Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Luke Triton and today we're looking at another Nerf blaster, the Hyperfire. This is a 2016 release that was the successor to the Rapid Strike. It is quite funky, it definitely looks really cool, it's got to be said. And the whole point of this series is to determine whether this blaster is worth purchasing or not if you do not have one already. So let's jump straight in. So this is again from the N-Strike Elite line, succeeding the Rapid Strike, which came out in 2013. Magazine fed, battery operated, flywheel enabled, but it also has a special mechanism. Since I took the drum out, let's put that to the side. Bit less weight to worry about then. So this is the core blaster itself. It does look very cool, it's got to be said. It has some comfortable parts, it has some uncomfortable parts, and it has a unique selling feature. Well, actually it's not unique anymore because another blaster had it. So what this does is you insert your magazine, you pull the rev trigger to get it ready, and instead of a pokey thing that will push the darts into the flywheels, this has a conveyor belt, so it grips the top darts, pushing it in, and it has a very fast fire rate of around 5 darts per second, which is very cool. The blaster to use this after this was the Modulus Regulator, a very popular blaster still. So, when it comes to holding this blaster, it's not exactly comfortable. The cheek rest here is good. I can just put my face on this and it's nice and comfortable. I'm not smashing my face against the side or tilting it at some stupid angle. However, actually holding it is painful. Genuinely painful. This is the 5th take I've done for this video and my thumb hurts already. So if I turn this around, so this is how I'm holding the blaster. It is a thumb hole stock, so it's all kind of built into one thing. And this is where the batteries live, by the way, which is why this design is as it is. You can't remove this in any way, shape or form unless you perform surgery, but I'll leave that with you. So as you can see here, the top of my thumb is rubbing against the top of the thumb hole grip, and it's actually starting to hurt. My palm section here at the bottom of my thumb is also being pushed against this bottom section of the grip as well. Because of that circle, because of how it's been shaped, it's not exactly rounded, it's more square along there, so it's more like that. It really hurts. Especially after using this for a few minutes, you can definitely feel that pain at the top of the joint of your thumb as well. Another thing to point out, if we get the drum back in, the blaster does come with a 25 dart drum on its own. If you're holding it like this, your wrist is going to start smashing against the drum. That's not comfortable. This is a sling mount, so if you have a sling you can put it on there. But if you have a sling mount and you put your hand on there, you're going to start rubbing your hand against the slings. That's not comfortable either. So what do you do? Genuinely, what do you do? So I suppose you hold your hand there, but you go without the sling. I personally haven't actually seen anyone put a sling there, but I'm pretty sure someone somewhere definitely has. So whilst you're holding it like that, it is a bit painful just to even keep there. Whilst your cheek is fine, your hands are not. And that is a huge, huge downside. Now this blaster does look gorgeous. I have to say this shape looks really nice. This area obviously needs some work, but it's a deceitfully looking blaster. Deceitfully good looking blaster is what I should say. Now my biggest problem is the customization. All you get is one tactical rail along the top there. Where is a appropriate size, here we go, attachment. So tiny tactical rail, tiny attachment. There we go. As if you needed more. Way. Yeah, that's why the Modulus line exists. So that's not a good thing. I don't like how it's only got one tactical rail. No barrel extension piece either. The muzzle is nice and chunky and it stops there. I have seen somebody modify this online to have the barrel extension piece. And actually, if I can show you this, because I've got it here. Here we go. I think the YouTuber is called blastaway.eu. So shout out to blastaway.eu for inspiring this. He put his tri-strike barrel attachment on there, and it looks so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this off, I'm going to replace it with a barrel extension piece. I might even copy another thing he did, which was put a tactical rail on the side. I don't know if I actually want to do that because I don't want to create any interference with the insertion of the magazine. Yeah, I think I'll go with that for now, but I'm definitely going to be modifying this in the future to take the barrel extension because this is just too weird. So yeah, all in all, in this series we cover a blaster and I decide whether it's worth buying this or not if you don't already have this. So it's a few years old. If you don't have one already, don't bother buying one. The The regulator came out soon after this. It features the same feeding mechanism. It has select fire. It comes with more attachments. It's modulus, so you can add more to it. It's an all-round better blaster. You're only buying this for the feeding mechanism. And it's now no longer unique because another blaster has it, as I've just mentioned. It's uncomfortable to hold. It's just really... It's just awkward, that's all it is. It's just really awkward. You can't use this comfortably. However, this is going to be my argument. In one word, don't buy this blaster. But if you can get a bloody good deal on it, like I did, then sure, pick it up. I managed to get this with fresh batteries, the drum magazine, which is this one, which is what originally is included, and all of the darts for £10. Personally, that's not bad. It could definitely cost more. People were charging £15, £20. But some guy was selling his for 10, came with everything, and I thought it was a steal. So if you can get one for a low price like I did, some people are going to say that's still too much, but I'll let you argue amongst yourselves. If you can get it for a really good price, then sure. You can pick up any blaster for a really good price if you decide whether you want it or not. But most likely, it's going to be a bit out of your price range, and it's just not worth it. Again, out of the Hyperfire and the regulator, just get the regulator because it's got everything else going for this. This is kind of going back to what I mentioned earlier, because modding is definitely a thing, and because you can add attachments and rails and whatever else, this definitely could be a better blaster. You know what, now thinking about it, I'm pretty sure the regulator was what this was supposed to be. This was supposed to be the successor to the Rapid Strike, which is a bit daft trying to compare the two now. There's no way this could be better than the Rapid Strike. Yeah, so let's put that down because my thumb is really hurting. There we go. Right. Make sure that doesn't fall over. So, now that I've got my hand free, let's end this video. So sadly, the Hyperfire, it looks cool, but it feels uncomfortable. It's not worth buying. So, thank you very much for watching. This was a very weird video, I have to say. I've done many takes of this, and it's just very complicated. I have to get on with this clip because I've recorded for like an hour now, and I'm getting nowhere. So yeah, I'm going to upload this one. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in my next episode. Bye.